Hearing aids don't change who you are, they help you be who you already are. Welcome to Hearing Solutions. I'm Dr. Barbara Parker. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, I'm not a hearing aid person, or maybe I don't want hearing aids to define me? If so, I want you to know something important. You are not a hearing impaired person trying to live in a hearing world. You are a capable, active, engaged person who happens to use hearing technology to stay connected to the people and activities that you love. And that shift in thinking can change everything. I want to share with you a simple way to shift how you think about yourself. It has 3 steps: reflect, reinforce, and record. I believe these simple principles can help hearing aid users become more successful and confident. Step 1: reflect. Every morning before you start your day, take a few minutes and picture yourself as a successful hearing aid user, not struggling, not frustrating, not embarrassed. Picture yourself hearing your spouse at breakfast, enjoying lunch with friends, understanding your grandchildren, participating in church, meetings, or family gatherings. See yourself as someone who communicates confidently and stays connected. Why does this matter? Because our brains respond powerfully to image that we repeatedly create. When you consistently see yourself as succeeding, your brain begins accepting that as your new normal. Instead of saying, I'm losing my hearing, start saying, I'm a person who stays connected. Instead of saying, I can't hear anymore, try, I use hearing aids to hear my best. That small change in identity is powerful. Step 2, reinforce. The second step is to take one action every day that supports the person you're becoming. For hearing aid users, that action may be wearing your hearing aids all day, or practicing listening in a restaurant, maybe calling that friend you've been avoiding, using your hearing aid app, or maybe completing those lace exercises that we gave you. None of these actions are dramatic, but every one of them sends a message to your brain. This is who I am now. Successful hearing aid users aren't successful because they never struggle. They're successful because they continue taking small actions that support better hearing. One conversation, one outing, one day of consistent use at a time. Step 3, record. At the end of the day, take a moment to notice what went right. Most of us focus on what we missed. We remember that one word we didn't hear or the one sentence we had repeated, one maybe difficult environment, but we ignore the dozens of things that actually went quite well. Our brains naturally focus on problems instead of progress. So before bed, ask yourself, how did I show up successful as a hearing person today? Maybe you enjoyed dinner with your family or you heard your grandson tell a story. Those moments matter. They're evidence that you're adapting, evidence that you're improving, and evidence that you're becoming the person you want to be. This is why I want every Hearing Solutions patient to remember: reflect, reinforce, record. Reflect on the person you want to become, reinforce it with one small action, and record the evidence of your success, day after day, week after week, month after month. The goal is not perfect hearing. The goal is participation. The goal is remaining involved in the life you love. Hearing aids are not a sign of weakness. They're just a tool. Just like eyeglasses help people see, hearing aids help people stay engaged with family, friends, faith, work, and community. At Hearing Solutions, we don't just fit hearing aids. We help people reclaim conversations, relationships, confidence, and independence. So tomorrow morning, before you begin your day, take 10 seconds and ask yourself, what would a successful hearing aid user do today? Then do one thing that person would do. And then tonight, celebrate that one thing that went right. Because hearing success doesn't happen in one dramatic moment. It happens through small daily victories that gradually become your new normal. And when that happens, you'll stop seeing yourself as someone with hearing loss. You'll start seeing yourself as someone that fully participates in life again. And that's when hearing truly changes everything.